What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Utawarerumono, Itsuwari no Kamen, or Utawarerumono, The False Faces, which is on episode 20. Now, this episode, pretty nice, pretty cool. We get to see more old school characters come back. You know what I'm talking about, dude. It's just this way. It's an anime thing. You wouldn't understand. Enough with the jokes and all. This episode was pretty nice, you know. We get two old school characters come back. It was amazing to my perspective and my taste, or okay, or nice in a certain way. So let's just get started. Okay, you know, we have to it that certain events were starting to get down right now, especially with Munechika will occupy the main forces with Benawi. That guy, oh my gosh, dude, he is freaking hype. Not to mention about like Munechika warning Haku that they have to end this war pretty quickly or Vurai is gonna take over, which is very dangerous because we know Vurai, man. He's like freaking Destructobot. Like, we saw him what he can do with a couple things here and there. But we also figured out that the masks would not work at Tuskuru since Tuskuru investigated those masks and knows how to counter them. So we all know this for sure. Tuskuru is very, very, very strong. So that is not a good sign right there. So Haku strategizes an idea to destroy their food supply, you know? Their provisions here and there. And apparently Haku has an idea, but he's really against it and tells Kuon, but later on gives in and tells Kuon, Atsui, and that other guy, whatever his name is, which I've forgotten, I don't remember. All I know is he's the one with the little kid daughter, Shinonono, whatever her name is. And Haku decides to use Kuon as a hostage, enter the fortress, and tries to find the provisions, you know? They did use the guard to find it, but someone else is in their way, and it's Kuro. And I go like, oh my gosh. When Atsui and the other guy tried to fight him, they were actually having trouble. He's very, very strong, not to mention how dangerous it is. And we get to see to it that Kuon was trying to fight him using trickery, you know? And while Haku's trying to destroy the provisions apparently, but everything else was going out of control for the time being. Not to mention about like what's been happening, you know? So it's very, it's getting a little like tense here and there. There's no denying that. And we get to see a scene about like our buddies trying to fight Kuro, you know? Even Kuon has no chance against him. And Haku managed to like distract him a bit and tells Kuon to escape, and Haku throws in the crazy dynamite thing and sets the provisions ablaze and destroys it. And the magic barrier dissipated, and Munechika decides to distract Benawi a little bit longer with her army, and it's actually pretty tense, you know? Even Munechika actually had trouble with Benawi, so this shows that they themselves improved. They themselves improved in terms of combat and strength, you know? Not to mention about some other things. Kuon managed to escape with the help of the chain of Munagi sisters, Ururu and Sarana. So apparently with their help they managed to get away. But not before Haku gives his name to Kuro, which he's really surprised at, and that's why he tells Kuon, so that's the guy you were talking about, huh? The fan and the name, it's pretty obvious. What's also like crazy intense right now is that we have to it that our buddies managed to escape, and even Munechika at the end when she was facing Benawi was actually having trouble with him. Not to mention that his strength exceeds hers, which she even admits, which is very dangerous. But after the credits of the episode, we get news from Neko-ne-chan that the Emperor is dead. And I go like, no way! So, I'm gonna make a theory or a hypothesis, okay? I believe that the Emperor must have been killed by those two people. And I'm gonna say those two people's names. Toka and Karura. Why do you think I suggest them? Why? Because there are the only two people from Tuskuru to spy on Yamato, which is very crazy and indeed crazy indeed, not to mention about my hypothesis or theory, but that's my only guess right now. Who else could kill the emperor who's staying in Yamato? It cannot be Ukon, no way. Otherwise, it could be that attendant, Washuso. I don't know. That guy was a little flaky. What I mean by flaky is he's a little suspicious. He's suspect to me. The way how he acted one time in that episode where Tuskuru decides not to give out information to him. I don't know. His eyes were planning something. So it's either that person that tells the emperor at the beginning of the episode, which I forgot to mention at the beginning of the episode, that he tells him to wait a little bit longer. So I don't know. Not to mention about it could go back and forth. So it's either that attendant, that Washusu, whatever his name is, or Toka and Karura from Tuskuru that stayed in Yamato killed the emperor. So I don't know. I really don't know. Or it could be Vurai, which I highly doubt. It could be him. I don't know. But his face was suspicious when Haku first time saw him, you know? So I don't really know. I really don't know. I really don't. Because I have a lot of theories or hypotheses to go by if the emperor's dead, just like Neko-chan said after the credits of Utawarerumono's new episode. I could go many ways, but I don't know. But it could go both ways. I don't know who killed him though. I don't know how the emperor died, either through a sickness or old age. I don't know. But it could go that way, or someone actually killed him. And I already said 1, 2, 3, 4 people at most. Well, 2 of them count as 1, but yeah, whatever. So the emperor's dead. Next episode, it says the death of the emperor. What's to expect? Will the war end or will it continue? Because freaking hell, we all know this right now. Tuskuru has some strong forces and strong warriors. Not to mention these angels stopping the magic of Munechika and many others. That's how terribly strong they are. Or it could be that other girl that killed the emperor. I don't know. I forgot. Etua, I believe? The purple hair girl? I don't know. Yeah. I have a lot of theories and hypotheses how the emperor died, who killed him, or if he died of old age. I don't know. I really don't. Because, it could go many, many ways in terms of, what happened or what could happen. So, I, for myself, do not know who killed him. I don't even know what I'm talking about for a long time because Neko-chan announces that the emperor is dead. That's why many forces such as Raiko went back to Yamato. Hey man, if my theories or hypothesis is wrong, I get a slap from the right and the left. But that's my only cue right now because I don't know what happened. So until then, I'll see you guys in my next video or so. And this episode, seeing Benoe and Kuro. Oh, yes! So that was pretty sweet. Until then, I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.